Welcome back to Brighter Shores. We made Shinium circlets for 21 hours and 42 minutes. 19.5 boxes worth for 42,000 XP. Getting us to 34 blacksmith. Could make basic metal bows now, so that's something. I'm going to stop that for now. Now we need to consider what we want to do next. Because we only need to get this to 35. Like that's from like just 32 to 34. So we really don't need a whole another day worth of this, really. But trying to switch out what we're doing halfway through a day is also kind of awkward. Experience-wise, we still need like 18,000 or 14,000? 16,000. 16,000 XP. So realistically, just a half would do fine. We could just save ourselves some money by not getting more of these than we need. And by more of these, I mean the bits here. But we'd also get more money by just doing as much as we can. Or we get more experience by doing as much as we can. But then we would not really need to get the Generium from we get the next mining at 42, and there's so many things to consider. Probably not going to go overboard with this. Let's go buy some more. Because we still definitely do need more experience here. Technically, there would be a little bit of experience to be had by making our first of these 5 other things. That's probably in the a few thousand range, and not really like 16,000 range. So also we want to be finished with all of them in time. And we don't need like more than half inventory is probably fine. All of these plus like 10 more. 4,000, 16,000. Let's get a few more. Down in here, yeah, costs a lot more. Get 10, and then 2 more. Technically wasting a little bit of time by having this all finished before we get back, but also not wasting future free shiny that we're gonna get, possibly. Assuming all the levels just work out. But don't think we need any of the other levels currently for any of the other quests between Miner and this, so we'll work with what we got here. That should work for now. Yes, this will definitely get us the level we need. That's gonna be good. Back to the deep mine. Back over to make these into stuff. Another thing that has happened, which we'll look at once we actually get back here. And pass. Immunity. There you go. Takes a little bit. We continue now. There it goes. New update is in the high scores department. Leaderboards. Changes have been made. Previously it was an opt-in system. Somehow due to privacy or something. But now you are on there and you'll be able to see your actual rank, but you can decide to remain anonymous. But then to stop you from just being able to look at the levels and look at the leaderboards and see it, if you are anonymous on the leaderboards, other people can't see your level in-game. And then you also can't look at the leaderboards because you decide you don't want to look at that. So we're just looking here in leaderboards. See the total level overall rank years. We are rank almost 15,000. And show anonymous players too. Should be 2 million here. Here's some. Oh, yep. And then the top players. Look at all these. Almost level 4,000. And we're level 409. Wild stuff. Wild stuff. And possibly this is up to date now. There was a whole thing of getting through all the accounts to get them onto the leaderboard. It's a whole system. But yeah, look at our overall ranks here. Let's go back to our total ranks and everything. Overall rank, almost 1,000. Hopeport, almost 30,000. Hope Forest. Mine of Montalban, we're doing pretty good. Top 10k. Mine Fighter, ranked 4,900. Miner, 3,300. We definitely did a little bit more minor than was strictly necessary. So that kind of checks out. And 10,000th-ish in all of stuff out in Chronopolis. Definitely not fighting for any leaderboard positions here. Especially with how much we get up to do and stuff. We're working on it, though. Yeah. Leaderboards. Now, more accurate for people that are actually concerned with that. So that's fine. We're just going to keep on keeping on here. Making the rest of these circlets to finish this bit. All used up. The last of the Glitter Stream Shinerium. 17 hours and 9 minutes worth. 15.4 boxes, 33,000 XP. Easily enough for level 35. 2 more levels for the next unlock. That is not what we're worried about here. As we can now continue to look west. 35, Blacksmith. Fix the wheel at the forge. Gnome Forge? Wheel. Let's fix it up. We got the level. Heat up the wheel. Hammer it a little bit. Quench it. There you go. 35 blacksmithing. All of our experience making all of these shiny pieces of jewelry really gets the job done here. We fix the wheel back into shape. I just need to go out there. Also, here's an update. Movement is now circle-based. So instead of number of rooms, you just click in the edge of the circle here. A benefit in smaller rooms, a slight nerf in larger rooms. So, take what you can get here. It's all very doable here. The different changes to the movement system over the game's lifetime here. It's been quite a situation. To the next room, to 2 rooms, to a predetermined circle distance. Definitely something. Okay. Would it be faster to teleport to get to the train? I'd say yes. Teleport. Mine deep. Nope. We go close enough in, you can't even see the circle. That's still here. And we can walk all the way there. Even if it gets outside of the circle, it still works. So you can do some wacky stuff. Like trying to click over to here. That's in a different zone. That's still in here. We would get stopped by running straight into enemies if we tried to go to there from here, though, so. It's interesting. It's interesting. We will work with it here. Go through this room. Yeah, just being able to go through lots of small rooms is pretty good. To compare to how we feel in the larger rooms, though. There's only so many particularly large rooms. Use item, the other wheel, for the partially fixed machine. Slide it on there. And there it is, the movable machine. Wild. Found a crash site, I fixed the movable machine. Try to drive it back to the Bronze Gate for Hayes Toral. Drive it. Come on. Back it up. Works in a lever system here. Okay. And we're still good. Keep driving it. Do I fix this or something? I'm backing up. I'm backing up. Backing up. All the way through this room. Or we'll stop. That's fine too. Drive it. Just need to do some stuff with the turntables here. Get it to where it needs to be. Seems like it only goes backwards. I need to turn the turntable wheel here in a fashion that moves it the correct direction. There you go. We don't want to go driving it into the slime pit. That would be less helpful. Drive some more. Or we're going to go forwards. That's also an option now. We've just been going backwards so far. There we go. Into the next little tunnel here. And we're going to stop. We're going to get back on and keep driving. Turntable is in the wrong way. Alright. Move this, because it needs to go from here to here, I suppose. That's alright. Rotate this. It's gonna go all the way down. Perfect. Okay. Now back in here. Can we have passed this right now? No, we cannot. Shouldn't be a way to soft lock this, I wouldn't think. So we can put it into, and this is all one room. So we can put it up there, and then we would just have to go around, that'd be fine. Use the track to fix a piece previously, made it to get to here. Just rotate it all the way up to the last bit of track here. Can't go that way, it's all broken. Let's only back this direction. Okay. And drive it back this way. Okay. This has been down in there for quite a while here. Finally retrieved. And this should unlock the whole thing here. Just came straight through it. And we're back to here. Well, look what we got. Ta-da! Nice Toro. How do you like that? Incredible! You found her. Now we can use it to explore new areas of the mine and find new exciting things to dig up. Like one of the goblins who operate the machine, they're good at that sort of thing. That bell on the platform is to signal when he needs to drive off and extract more minerals, then ring it again when you want him to come back. Quest complete, Metromon's Legacy. You've returned the dig machine and completed the Metromon's Legacy quest. Access to Deep Mine and to the drilling machine, 24,900 blacksmith XP, 22,200 miner XP, 24,900 mine fighter XP. That's some experience. Alright. 36 blacksmith. Another good level there. 1 level for the next unlock. Also, 37 miner. We've just completely skipped Cream Soapstone. We have to purchase that from the shop, probably, for when we need to use that for other things. Stonemason. We're at White Alabaster now. Look at that. And 39 Mine Fighter. We've unlocked the 12 Rock Stoneworm. Level 54. My goodness. Okay. Very good. Completed the quest. Now can we go in here? Yes, we can. New area unlocked. Which is also fun. TNT's explosives. See Torrent. We're busy making explosives. Want to buy some? Well, do you? Or maybe you have some to sell to me. Where'd you guys come from? You weren't here before. Our cousin, Thaddeus, told us that brimstone is being mined here again. There was an opportunity to make explosives again. Some brimstone to make into explosives. Cool. Tommaso is making explosives right now. Take your brimstone to him. Here's Tommaso. Find any brimstone, bring it to me, and I'll make it into explosives for you. Why do I need explosives? Why wouldn't you need explosives? The only known way of mining Deathstone. Why would I want Deathstone? You say tomato, I say tomato. Yep. Expert at making things go boom. Let's trade. And buy explosives. Moderate explosives. And future items. There is unstable explosives, volatile, dangerous, eruptive, and cataclysmic explosives at 490 mining. My goodness. Yes, for mining Deathstone, which I guess technically we could do. Let's see if we can get this whole brimstone here from the brimstone. Brimstone card here. Podsley, licensed to drill. We're gonna send them out there. Ventures. Okay. This is a new thing we just got here. This area displays the venture you've just started. Each venture has a timer. Whilst waiting for the timer, you can do something else or log out. When the timer reaches 0, return to where you started the venture to collect your reward. Okay. So this is going to be for 12 hours. It's not the awkward timeline, but you can come back every day. If you want to get Rumpic Brimstone, I suppose. Okay. Cool. So that is happening. And that'll be for explosives and stuff. Very neat. Okay. So the next thing we need to ask is, what's the next quest? What do we need? Next is the Spirit Essence quest, which we need to be level 31 detective to even start. Okay. Well, we can accomplish that. We got 21 detective, and that means we have a passive, or do we? We need to unlock the Forager passive and the Cream Soapstone passive, and probably the next one after that now too. So we kind of have 3 knowledge points we need to get currently to unlock everything. We're gonna not make that any better by continuing to unlock more passive training options. See if we can get alchemist stuff going here. Let us teleport that way. Because alchemist is going to be required for another quest later. And also just making some of the better percent healing potions would be quite helpful. Boss fights and all that. Mostly where we'd use them. Let's have it be an option here. Back to Hopeport. We got quite a few piles of ingredients last time. We should be able to make at least some potions here. Whether or not we keep them or sell them or have really much use for most of them, we will see. But we need to at least get to 20 for the passives. I suppose we need to figure out what is used in the passive potion training options. We have a couple things like that, but we'll see. Okay. Into the potions area. If we look at potion stuff here, we don't have them because we never made these before. We have some stuff out. Let's look at the level requirements on the various ingredients that we have. We'd have to make the level 10 potions. Currently. Just look at the recipe book. This is Highberries and Limpets. We don't have any of those. Level 8 potions, the water lilies and starfish. Okay. We can start with the water lilies and starfish. Make up all those. Water lilies and starfish. Here's the starfish. Here's the water lily. We got 48 of both. Okay. 12 of these. Starfish. Just go all the way down to the water lilies. There you go. Prepare all these bits. That's going to chop these up into Cryonate potion preparation. Use a standard potion station to make a plus 40 potion of strength Cryonate. Okay. We don't have the things to make the strength tempestate potions, unfortunately. That'd be more helpful, since we can get weapons that have a higher % chance of even making that magic happen. Also, there's level 12 already. Definitely just gonna make all the potions we have available at each level here. Use up our resources and get the experience that we can. So I'm not sure we're gonna have enough to get all the way to 20 with just what we've collected so far, since we're missing various ingredients for various potions in their entirety. Now, level 12, that is 3-minute fear potions. Discourages monsters from initiating combat against you for 3 minutes. Something. To a regular potion station, make the potions. I'll just store these for now. The fear potions are somewhat functional. Make things not attack you for a little bit, but they wouldn't count as a combat potion. So you would be wasting an inventory slot. No, not super viable. How much can we sell these for? 1 silver, 90. Not bad. And it's plus 40 to the strength of each crowning attack. Plus 40 strength lasts for 1 battle, though. I don't know if we'd really ever use these for 1 battle. Again, it would be more effective for boss battles, where the battle actually takes a considerable amount of time. You have more chances for the magic to even happen. And also again, would be better off with the Tempeste version. Assuming we have the correct weapons. That's why we need to continue leveling up Stonemason to be able to make the correct weapons, so we can more actively get use out of buff potions and everything. Let's just keep these in the potions bank for a rainy day, perhaps. It's easy enough to make more potions, make more money. What do we even have in the potions bank here anyways? We got 20% healing potions and the strength of crown A potions. We have on our map right now 25% healing potions, 2 doses of them. Yeah, it's kind of what we want. There's all the other potions that we don't have. Okay. Let's grab another set of all these. Was the starfish. It's for something. Starfish and suckers. 12 more starfish. 12 more water lilies. And also just using up some of the ingredients in here makes it so there's less different ingredients in here to have to sort through. So this should make us some decent progress here. Making all these. These are only level 8 potions. Making 48 of them gets us somewhere. Grind slugs. And what's the other thing here? Collect slugs. More louses. Here's sea slugs. Let's see exactly what that's going to require. It's going to determine how we go about training all this alchemist. Because we are going to need to for this here. 50 alchemist. And 61 chef also. Goodness. Thing is, that is higher than any of our professions have ever gotten. Current highest score is 39 Mind Fighter. That's already 450,000 XP. But yeah. 50, 60, that's a bit out of the way right now. On the plus side, on the journey to those levels, we're gonna get a cape for it. So that's fun. It's gonna take a little bit though. It's gonna take a little bit. We're still getting more levels here though. It's making progress. 414 total. Yeah. Alchemist, Gatherer, Bonewright, Stonemason, Leatherworker, and Merchant left to get to 20 plus. There's still definitely more to do. And then, that's obviously not the end or anything. The real question is going to be what we want to train to get more of the points to unlock all these passives. It's currently making progress on one here. It's level 13. That's another level. Okay. Let's see. What would be the next thing we want to be training? It's just gonna be the detective stuff. Although we can potentially be training detective and watchman by doing the crime raid stuff. Doesn't give us new gear though, which we kind of also need. Just to be a higher level in general. 13 alchemist. One more for one more. Okay. That's that. There's a bit of those done. 24 more starfish and water lilies here. Just make all these. Somewhat opportunity cost of not making better potions. But also we already have these. And it'd be silly to sell them. Because that would be more alchemist XP we wouldn't get. Cheaper price. Essentially. You could totally purchase potion ingredients too. Very possible. I'm gonna see where we get the passive stuff from. It's definitely gonna be quite a bit of passive if we need to get to 50 here. That would also get us to a point where we could make the better healing potions along the way too. So that'd be good. Or even better healing potions. Depends how far we get, what levels those all require. There's many different potions. Potent potion station. It's a level 35. I suppose in 26? Not really. I guess there's the grinding. Starts at 20, so that is 26. Probably 35. A few different types of passives here. Although you really can't choose which one you want to do. It's always just going to be the highest level passive training is the only one that gives good experience. Well, with the whole 50% XP nerf business. Well, that's something. Which does make the situation with Miner even more awkward. Since we have two passives that aren't unlocked, we're going to be already getting half XP for the next one we haven't even unlocked yet. Which is unfortunate. Okay. Yeah, with this and the next set of strength crown A potions, should probably begin to 14 here. Could also just go and get one of the ingredients for the other potion, just for the first time bonus experience. That'd be good too. Yeah, making progress on this knowledge point. Let's see before. If we're really going to be doing much of the minor stuff or other. Definitely going to need the alchemist at some point, of course. No. We're just getting more things that need more knowledge points. All the starfish, lovely. All the water lilies, there you go. Use those all up. Okay. Now we'll have to see what else we got in here. What other potions we could make. Should have plenty of supplies from some other things. Then we have some stuff that we got from Gatherer. Maybe I'll do something with that. Might end up needing to be a situation where we go continue Gathering. Get some more stuff from there. for making more potions. So if we avoid paying a pretty penny for potion products, that'd be perfect. Still have over a gold, so we're doing fine on that front at least. Using up some vials here, it's also fine. Just make sure we keep all of the containers stocked up. Which is very, very easy and cheap. Only like, was it 20 copper per or something? Very manageable and very cool. It's definitely going to get 14 here. The last of the level 8 potions gets us to 14 in a bit. Functional. Works for me. It's just the amount that we had to harvest in the first place. Forager, gatherer. They're so similar. Anyways. Another thing to think about is with the potential changes with the combat. We might need to get higher combat levels in general for when it switches it over or something. So like 30 and then 40, maybe? 30, 30, 40, 40. And like 1 Mindfighter and some Watchman levels. Another good reason to train Watchmen with the whole crime raid detective stuff. Would be a good source of experience there too. Totally got 14. Love it. Okay. Yeah, one battle per potion. It costs an extra silver. It's not terrible. Would only be particularly useful. We actually need to do more. And it's the wrong style, so mostly it won't help us too much, percentage-wise and everything. Level 14. Now brew 5% potion of XP for Hope Forest. Okay. Lasts for 2 minutes. Oh boy. And a knowledge point. Okay. Do you want to forage for Grey Louse or mine some stuff? Honestly, as it currently stands, I think Forager would be more helpful. We'll get that one here first. Okay. We'll put these potions away, because why not? Let's look at our recipes, yeah? The XP Hope Forest was the Hailberries and Tad Apples. I know we had a few of those in here. Let's make some of those potions. Here is the apples. We got 27. The Hailberries, we have 28. Okay. We're just 1 apple short. Slightly awkward. Prepare these. These are from level 6 and 10. Gatherer. Right? Yes. And a little bit more experience per potion, as you might expect. 5% potion of XP in Hope Forest. Where would we want to use those? Honestly, combat's almost the best place to use them. Just because you're not worrying about inventory space as much. Do you pick up some things? Just as drops and such, depending on what you're fighting? Yeah, any of the actual skills here just gets awkward to, 1, deal with having the potions, and 2, not be able to make as many things at the same time. Definitely a system. And also potentially, if we wanted to put it, use it for the knowledge points. But currently we're just using all the knowledge points for unlocking new passives, so I don't think worrying about when we need to put knowledge points into just experience right now is a huge concern. And there's the first time XP. Love it. Only works in episode 2. Makes sense. Wouldn't want to accidentally drink a forest XP potion when you're not even in the forest. Would not be very helpful, would it? Okay. You have enough for a little bit, a few more of these. Not a whole nother inventory and then slightly more. Of course, Also accounting for the missing apple. We have to see if the potion ingredient store just sells everything we need. If we need to go to different places for things that were gathered in different ways. Some of them are like also just monster drops too. Lots of things feeding back into Alchemist. Useful. Useful. Okay. We would be able to gather more stuff. Bitterfruit, chestnuts, bone spikes, that'd be for the bone stuff. After that, we're getting a little bit into passive shenanigans. Okay. Not quite 15 there. Toss all these. Grab 12 more apples. And 12 more fruits. Keep it going. Okay. Mixing it up. In all kinds of different ways. Squishing things. Making stuff. There's level 15 Alchemist. Alright. We had a few other sets of ingredients in here, potentially. What else are we gonna get here? 16 we get the mine experience, and 18 is the Chronopolis experience. Okay. Those are gonna use more things from those locations, too, so. Do something. Stonewall Hill experience potions. Stonewall Hill is definitely in the cards here at some point. Episode 5 and all that. We're mostly prepared right now. I think we would need to get more combat levels. Assuming that the change comes before the episode. Seems like it will. Level 15. Next unlock. Next unlock level. Okay. Decent chunk of experience from these potions here. That's pretty good. Okay. More levels. More levels. You definitely want to get the first time experience for making each potion. That would be exceptionally worth it. In terms of the cost of even just buying the ingredients one time. Would be good. Okay. We have a few more of these potions we can make. Deal with the last apple. I had dropped one apple earlier or something, since we have a slightly different number of them. Not multiple of 12 or anything, so. Got to somewhere with it. Presumably. Alright. "15 Novice." What does the other one say? Apprentice? It's like below 20, below 200. Something. Maybe below 50. Yeah, it's a work in progress. These. Grab the 3 apples. And the 4 berries. We'll just go buy 1 apple, see if we can. Just to get the full number of these. Should be with these guys here. Here's an apple. For 650, you get 1 more potion. I'll buy 1. Tad expensive. Well, so the potion sells for a reasonable amount. We'd have to look at all the potion ingredient prices. Compare them to how much we can sell the potions for. If there's a good way of just doing this. If it's anywhere similar to the chef stuff, We can just buy some ingredients and just make profit from it. Worth looking at. If we're trading it when it's not just passives, of course. Passive trading is going to be doing quite a bit of the work here in terms of total experience. I need to figure out something to do. We have all skills level 20 plus. Focus on doing different things. Focus on doing things where the passive is not aligned correctly and need to get higher level for something. Get more ingredients for things we need. The passive ingredients gathered are used mostly for the passive activities, so can't exactly go about collecting things to use for passive later. What do we got? We got 8 of these claws here for the mine XP. So it's Arbore, mine XP, fear potions. We got some fear potions, so let's make some fear potions. We can do that. Level 0 and 2. We got these. Used for a level 12 potion. Okay, perfect. I don't think we had that one yet. Nope. Okay, that'll be perfect. Fear potions. Coming right up. But again, we probably also won't use. We'll just keep them in case there's situations when they would actually be helpful. Of course, we could always buy the potions, but if we can just have the potions and not be spending excess money on purchasing them back later, probably be worthwhile. Should be okay. This will get us to 16 here. Definitely making all these well. 3-minute preparation of fear. Wild stuff. Okay. And that's 16. That is the mine potions. Again, 5%, 2 minutes. All that. Standard potion making. Use up some more of the bottles here. That'll be alright. And there's the first time chunk. It's worth like 3 or 4-ish worth of potions. Well, only this step though. It's worth at least a couple extra potions. That's something. Make them afraid of us. Let's on that. 715. Lasts for 3 minutes. Yeah. Would last for multiple times going into aggressive enemies' rooms, so we're in a situation where you're needing to constantly run past them for some reason. Could theoretically be possible to use them effectively. But then whatever you're doing in or past those rooms, you have one less inventory slot, so questionable. Questionable. In some rooms you can just run past most of the time. It also slightly negates how valuable a fear potion would be. It's got potential though. Maybe. Those. Get out another bundle of it. By bundle I mean the last 4. There you go. Using it all up. Using it all up. A little bit more fear. 16 and a half now. Doing on the next knowledge one here. 60% to 1. That's not bad. That's all those we have. Okay. Not gonna be getting us to 18 or anything here, that's for sure. See what else we got in here. We got the mine XP. I think that's something for that. We'll look at it. We had like a passive mining speed potion item. Something. That'd be for a higher level since it's passive training. Obviously. 20 plus at least. Let's see what we got. We got the Beastman Claws. At level 80 those are used, so don't need those. It's probably because we got the level 20 Mine Fighter passive. They're not used until level 80 Alchemist passive. Oh, goodness. Some of these for Strength Arbore. XP Mine. It's 131, apparently. That's for the 7% Mine XP. Talk Tooth is for the level 16 Mine XP potion. Do those. Mine Dust is for the level 35, 28% healing. Pearls are for the Chronopolis XP. Pondweeds are for Strength Arbore. Kind of do that. Got 18 of those for the Strength Arbore. Might as well. Level 6 potion. Could be worse. Use up what we got here. And clear out some space. And then just go buy a couple ingredients that we are missing out on. So we need for the mine potion. I don't think we have the things for the Chronopolis potions either here. Just making stuff. It would be a shame to sell off the things that we gathered and foraged ourselves here. Or we could just make stuff with them. Get some experience out of the whole thing. At least a little bit. I believe the lower level potions give lower experience. Well, we also have the ingredients already, so it's alright. So these up here. Let's keep on storing the potions. Again, this is the other kind of potion. We seem to have chosen not only the highest level magic strength potion at level 10 here for the one that would actually be the best for us, but also the one with the most awkward ingredients, apparently. If we continue over further, it just gets higher and higher level requirements. Arbore, 60 Arbore, 50 Cramine, 60 Cramine, 50 Tempeste, 60 Tempeste. So it goes 50 and 60 of each magic style. If you get the level 50, you're at 56 and 62 instead of 83 and 89. That's wild. Oh well. Oh well. Not like we're really using the potions there anyways, so it's fine. Definitely if we were using the magic boost potions, we want to be fighting things that are not immune to our best magic. Would be smart. Okay. There's 17 at least. Making progress-ish. There you go. One more level for the next unlock. There you go. Go through the rest of these bits. Should have a few more. 6 more of these. And then these. Also 6 more. Nice of us to collect them in matching the sets here. Works nicely. Works nicely. Okay. So 6 more of these. Not gonna get us to 18 or anything. That's alright. Not that getting to 18 would help us much, since I don't have the resources for that anyways. Seems like the XP potions definitely use stuff from their areas. Since we haven't done a huge amount in Chronopolis, we don't really have that stuff. That's an idea. Okay. I don't know if we have any other available potions in the reagents bank here. I need to get stuff. That'll be alright. 17 and a half? Not quite. A little bit more here. We want to save a knowledge point to unlock the Alchemist passive before getting all these extra mining passives. Possibly. Here. Anything else in here? The claws we can't use. The metals for way too high level XP. Metallic teeth are for level 16. We have a few of those. Mine dust is for level 35. So, less helpful. We do the teeth for level 60 and then something else. Chronopolis XP is level 18, which we don't have yet. We got rock scales. Those are for the level 16 mine XP. So we take the rock scales and the metallic teeth. We're short one rock scale, apparently. Those are both drops. That would be specifically for fighting specific things. These are for level 104 potions. These are for level 104 potions. Get right on that. A ton of the mine crawler is for level 35. Okay. So everything else in here is for higher level potions. Let's go by one. Well, these are for the level 16 potion. So we'll be able to make 8 of those. Strength Tempeste plus 40. That's probably enough to make 4 of those. What do we need for the Strength Tempeste? Needs hogberries, which are 29. A forager? Forager, gatherer. This one's at 41. So 29 and 41 to make our potions here. Well, we could easily make all the other ones. Amazing. That's gonna be expensive too. So 29 and 41. And the ingredients are gonna be expensive, but the potion won't be because it's a lower level potion. Oh man. It is a hard time out here as a hammer mage. Hard time as a hammer mage. Okay. So we need 1 rock scale. And then we want expensive things. Here's the hogberries. They're 1 silver 32 each. And the other ones are even more expensive, weren't they? Limpets. 1 silver 760. Ludicrous. So in total, that was like at least 3 silver to make this potion. I highly doubt it's going to be worth anywhere near that much. Can we even just purchase it from the shop here for more than that? Wealth potions. Interesting. XP mine. Chronopolis. Healing fear. Boost level. Strength of Boreas, Strength Carne, Strength Tempeste. Oh, yep, they are. They are very expensive. No, somewhat expensive. And significantly more expensive than the other two, because they're kind of higher level. And so that's how much they sell. They're selling them for from us. So we're not gonna be able to sell them for that much, obviously. Okay. Just make the mine potions here. 8 of those. That's at least something. Could also see how much those ingredients cost. The real winning factor with the chef stews is that it's only one ingredient. When potions here, it's pretty much always 2 ingredients, it seems. So we're not going to be getting off the hook with a vastly cheaper creation option. It's unfortunate. Mix up the rest of these. Can't sell or store or do anything with the preparations. That's alright. This will be a very, very specific time we would want to try to use these. Boss fights, and we also would actually need the correct ingredients and the correct weapon with the actual magic on it. Doing more Tempeste damage doesn't do much when your weapon doesn't do Tempeste damage. Plus XP for that. It's also the plus 40, and the plus 50 was not for a very long time. We don't get that. So we try to sell these, we would get a whopping 1 silver 470. That is not very good. Possibly very expensive for training alchemist here. Probably even with the passive stuff. Which does concern me a little bit here. Knowledge point coming online. I would probably just save this one for alchemist. I don't know if getting from 18 to 20 would get another point here. There's 18. Okay. Put that in there. Store all these potions, of course. See what ingredients we even need for the Chronopolis XP potion here. Stuff we don't have, most likely. If it's just wildly higher level ingredients, like our strength and Tempeste potions. Knowledge point. Yeah, we can put into the mine stuff. Not currently worried about that. We got 2 stacked in here that even if we can't see them. I'm going to save this for later for right now. 18, we can make Chronopolis potions. Getting 5%. Let's look at this. Speak Chronopolis. We have a couple of the plain white pearls. We should just buy from the pearl stall. You don't really, I guess at a higher level you might be able to work for pearls or whatever. Those with the various passives and stuff for that are. And then grapes, which are at level 21. Okay. So yeah, we don't have either of those right now. Well, we have a couple pearls, but no grapes. We could technically purchase then, maybe. See if that shop is even going to have all these pieces. We have 3 pearls on us. See if they have the grapes. Info in here from Chronopolis, Potion Radiation Store. 4 XP Chronopolis from the Potion Store and the Pearl Stall. Possibly it could be cheaper from the dependent stalls there. Let's buy 3 grapes. Just fill this up. Okay. And then we need to think about how we're going to be getting experience for more stuff here. Still need at least the 2 more levels here in order to actually get to the passive training. Which should hopefully be just doable for at least a little bit. Grinding slugs. Potions of wealth. Interesting. Passive training. Basic potions of forensics. Different kind of things there. Let's make these first level 18 potions here. Also frees up another slot in the potion reagents bank, which is also nice. Bonus, first time XP. Go. Huh. Could technically use these for training up the Watchmen right now. Would be a terrible idea. There we go. These. Okay. Look at the recipe book. Speak Chronicles. Yep. What is the last things we're gonna be gathering here? So a bunch of bitter fruit, chestnuts, and bone spikes. Bitter fruit and chestnut. Are those used for anything? One would assume so. Let's look in the recipes here. Is this for like a higher level forest? There's just other kinds of hailberries and apples. Bitter fruit and chestnuts. Wealth. There's the louses you use for. Okay. It's not going to be passive stuff, because it's not passive stuff. Bitter fruits and chestnuts. This is randomly changed between these kinds. So different things can require different selections. These ones need the dust and that. These need the ones also need brown kelp. Here's some chestnuts. Duke chestnuts. That's level 16. So those aren't going to be useful until level 62 Alchemist. And Kansas 25. So the other one's used for something completely different also. Wild. Water lilies, thistles, and clover. A couple different things. Hogberries, orchids, snake scales. Okay. So it doesn't look like continuing Gatherer is going to make us much progress in terms of Alchemist. I kind of just need to probably just go and buy the rest of the stuff we're going to need for Alchemist training. What would be the most cost-effective thing for that, though? Definitely not the Tempested Potions, my goodness. Level 41 ingredients. Ah. Speed Chronopolis. 18 and 21, technically. It's probably not terrible. Of the things, that might be one of the more useful potions for us to currently be making. And we'll just keep the potions, I suppose. 10% potions level 451. My goodness. Okay. I think that is fairly functional. One thing I want to check here is if we would get a better deal on the pearls by just purchasing them from the actual regular stall over there. And how that would all work. So we're going to purchase a pearl here. It'll be 691. Okay. Teleport to Chronopolis. Go to the Pearl Stall. Compared to the 691 here. Might be a further run to get to a storage rift or whatever. If we can get it for slightly cheaper, it might be worth it. That makes sense with the whole merchant business. Get a little bit of a discount. Only discounts we really get are on the leather, though, actually, so. Likely to be the same kind of prices here, I would expect. Possibly work for pearls, though. Over this way. The pearl stall is up this way. Yep. Here, road south. Let's see what they got. We only need the lowest level pearls. What if they would sell them if we don't have the merchant level yet? We do have the level to use the pearls, though, so maybe they will. Depends what things are used for, I guess. Trade pearl for pearls. Yep, 691. Okay. So no sale price decrease for that. Alright. Make it just easier to purchase everything from the conveniently located vendor of all potion ingredients. Okay. So, I'm going to continue working on that next time, I suppose, just because time-wise here. And then continue on to Gatherer. We got 1 knowledge point, 2 things we need to unlock here in Miner, technically. We want to put one of them into Alchemist immediately once we get to 20. We'll probably end up getting a little bit more on the way there. We could probably just put one of these into Miner, just to continue getting them completed here. Cream Soapstone, which we're probably never going to do. I mean, we'll probably do it one time, just to have it. But we're already at the point where we've gone past there. We already need to unlock the next one for White Alabaster. Some slightly awkward level banding for some of these, but it's alright. What we're going to do now, since we need to be working towards 31 detective here for the next 3-star quest, with quite a bit going on here. Spirit Essence. I'm going to file away some evidence here. We did not manage to defeat the burglars previously. That's okay. Twitch filing to be done, so don't worry about getting perfect. Hasty evidence filing. Here we go. So this is easy enough. Looks to be experience and money, so that's also okay. I'll take that. Just put it in there. Works. Okay. So if you want to get this to 31 here, we've got a dagger. Various evidence. We just take it and put it in some box. Perfect. Okay. We will hastily file evidence until next time. Goodbye.